Hello and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you what the perks are inside Nagrand. Now if you don't know, every single one of basically the main quest hubs are, well, they're called outposts, I believe, and each outpost has got a building slot which you can put something in. Now the outposts themselves are not uniquely phased to you like say your garrison is. The only thing that's unique to you is actually this building, and generally all they do is provide a additional quest line and then also a zone-wide buff. I'm going to show you both of the ones that are available in Nagrand. So first of all, let's just talk to this Rangari guy. Blah blah blah. Now, we've got a few little things to do, of course, before we actually go and build this. So I'll go and do that, and we'll come back when it's finished. So then, with the quest complete, we are now able to select one of the two different buildings. So we'll just talk to Thalen, click through all that, and yeah, now the table is activated. So you can either go for the Corral, which will give you a Talbuk mount. Now this isn't any Talbuk mount, you can actually basically engage in full combat while on the mount, which is pretty cool. And then this thing, of course, is the Siege Engine, which you can use every 10 minutes. It's got a bunch of abilities and things like that. I will show you the tank works at the end. We're just going to go with the Corral for now. So there you go, it's basically like a miniature stables. And I've got to say, it's really, really useful. Of course, this mount is only available when you are inside Nagrand. It's not like you're going to be able to use this all the time. Let's see, I'll put this in my bars. And, yeah, there we go. If I click this, it should give me the mount. Okay, thanks, Blizzard. That was strange, right? I'll have a look in the spellbook. It seems like this is bugging out or something. Yeah, how very weird. Oh, never mind. It looks like all I had to do was just, talk to this guy to complete it. Alright then, so here we go. We've got the Talari Talbuk. And, yeah, I mean, it just is a regular mount at the end of the day, but you can fight on it. So, let's go and find something to fight. Of course, this is going to be useful for everyone, but really I find that it's more useful for ranged characters, because you can actually, well, I think you can technically cast while moving when you're using this, just because of the way it works, but, yes, we can kill these things. So, I can just run in here, you know, murder this, and just run out again, never have to dismount. So this is really very handy in terms of just how fast you're able to get through the zone, which is definitely a cool thing. But other than that, it's not like it really modifies your mechanics or anything. Certainly though, it is a nice addition, and it's a great quality of life thing. Anyway, so now that I've shown you that, I'm going to hop onto another character, do all those quests again, and show you the tank works. One thing that I forgot to mention is that after completing these quests, you actually get an item called the Comprehensive Outpost Construction Guide. You can trade this in for a level 2 building blueprint at your garrison, so yeah, that's essentially just one of the ways in which you will unlock these garrison blueprints. Honestly, it's very quick, and yeah, I'll give you a whole bunch of buildings for free, which is pretty cool. Okay then, so we're back on my rogue after completing those quests, and it's time to choose our new building. This should be pretty cool actually, I've never used the tank works before. So let's have a look at it. Alright, basically it is, yeah, this appears to just be the level 2 gnomish gearworks from your garrison, but of course planted in here. Not really too sure if a giant tank fits Nagrand, but maybe that's the point of it. Anyway, so let's talk to this guy again, and we will try to find a way to head off and put this tank to good use. So yeah, I'm gonna go and find some place with a whole bunch of enemies. Okay then, so I found some ogre victims, so this should be kind of fun. Right then, we're in the tank. Sorry about my UI kind of making this a bit ugly. So on 1 we've got a rocket launch, number 2 is channeled just a fire cone in front of you, 3 is a speed increase, and 4 is, ooh, massive, okay, I'm just going to hit 4 because it's, alright then, 4 is a cool button. Very nice, damn. Gotta say, this certainly does seem to be a lot more fun than the mount thingy, and frankly, you know, it moves pretty fast as well. One of the things about siege engines is sometimes they end up slowing you down. So this is really cool. Only thing that I've actually noticed is I'm taking a fair amount of damage. Wow, yeah, this doesn't last. Interesting. This thing does not last at all, so perhaps that's going to be your limiting factor when it comes to using this. That said, when you're doing so much damage, you'll be able to take a lot with you in this thing, especially with its its 4 ability. Very cool. I wonder what the duration on this is. So far it doesn't look like there's a duration. In that case I might just, run around with it until it blows up, I suppose. And another cool thing as well is, if you look at all these targets, they are lootable. So, yeah, that's awesome. You're just going to be able to wreck things with this. Very nice. I kind of wish I didn't squander it so much at the start. Also, it's not using the regular vehicle control. It's actually just full WSD movement like your character, so you can strafe, it just controls exactly like your character. Which is another great thing as well. One of the reasons why initially I didn't choose this is just I thought it would be kind of annoying to control and stuff, but actually it controls really well, which is nice to see. I'll probably just wait until we get Reign of Death and then I'll sort of suicide the thing into something. Yeah, but if you're going up against, like, I don't know, a quest mob or something that you're finding to be particularly challenging, well, as long as you have this, I don't think you'll have any problems. Very nice. Of course, it's also worth bearing in mind that this perk will be available during the level 100 content. I know that there's one, it's actually located over here, where you just have to kill a whole bunch of guys. It's like a level 100 daily quest thing. It's basically a Renown Heart from Guild Wars 2. And inside those, you'll be able to use these Garrison Outpost abilities. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's on a timer other than just the amount of health that it has. Nice. Actually, that's really cool. Right, we need to find something to use Reign of Death on, though. So let's go up here. It's a pretty cool zone as well, Nagrand. Lots of variation, more so than I thought. So, yeah, nice stuff. Right, I'll try to gather everyone together. This is probably going to end up in me dying very quickly. Okay, I need to fire this thing off now. Alright, so the bad news is we kind of messed it up. And I screwed up there. It didn't kill everything. At least we're going to see what it looks like when it blows up. Yeah, just the normal kind of explosion thing. Alright then, so that's the Siege Engine and the Talari Talbook. Both very cool, though I think the Siege Engine is a little bit cooler. And if you use it well, then perhaps you'll be able to get very high uptime with it. So that's definitely cool to see. Anyway, let me know what you think about these abilities. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.